not gonna be able to eat much for the rest of the day. Hey guys.
Yes. Woo, 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 woo. We're back.
Hey guys,
back,
welcome
baby.
to the show. We are here to bring truth and justice. The spear of truth shall be thrust into the hearts and minds, not physically in a way that, I mean,
Ladies
in a
and
metaphorical
gentlemen,
way.
we are all domestic terrorists.
Because that is,
Dude,
that
look,
is a phrase, right?
look.
The spear tip.
Let's address the elephant in the room. It's Pride Month.
Why'd you just call me fat, bro?
No, it's not
I've been
that.
doing so good.
I'm
You did kind of food shame me.
going. I did. Don't say that to your audience. They're
No.
gonna go crazy over
I was
it.
sitting here with a croissant, okay, and I admit it was a mistake.
Oh my God! Here
Sam
we go.
brought croissants because it's Ian's birthday, and we love that for him. And it's 500 calories, and I fucking beast moded that, which was a huge mistake. But
Now
Hasan
you
called me
feel
an elephant.
conflicted. I did not say. Okay, don't lie.
The elephant in the room. What else? Did you
I didn't
eat?
say that. I said, what did I say? I said, are you really gonna eat that?
I said,
Is
yeah,
that in your
bitch.
calories?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I said. Which, and now you have been Googling how many calories a chocolate croissant is, and
I already knew it was
freaking out about
I
it.
already knew. I
Since-
know, but-
that's why we're 20 minutes late.
Like 500 calories. Can you imagine? I mean,
yeah,
I didn't even feel that.
You know what's
shit.
crazy?
It's like the worst.
500.
like 555 calories is basically the calorie of a Big Mac.
I would have way rather had a Big Mac.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why you got to always remember, making good food choices. But you're doing great. You look
Thank
good.
you. Thank
You
you.
feel good.
Yeah, I do. Not since I ate that croissant.
Even the fact that you feel kind of bad. Oh my God, I don't want to get in there.
Go ahead.
Well, in my personal experience, and everyone's different, and I'm not like, trigger warning for those with eating disorders. But in my experience, when I'm very, very strict about my diet and I'm very serious about it, I notice myself feeling maybe a level of anxiety when I eat something that that is not in my calories, or maybe that's going to like distort my daily macro breakdown. And that anxiety, a little bit of anxiety in that regard, at least implies that you are, you care about your health. But there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. Now you just cut off.
That's like saying a murderer feels bad, so that's good for them.
No, you don't compare
He
eating a
regrets
croissant
it,
to
at least.
murder. I mean, look, I have some delicious treats every now and then, as long as you don't do it again, or as long as you
Don't ever do that again.
yeah, no, as long as you trade it off with something else that you were going to have tonight.
Yeah, that sucks because I want to eat dinner, but now I can't.
No,
I'm
yes,
just
you can
now I'm
absolutely
just
have
gonna
dinner. That's only
now,
500 calories.
Now
How many calories do you consume a day?
What I'm gonna do now is cook a delicious meal, and I'm gonna just smell it. I'm only gonna smell it, and I'm gonna throw it out because I can't eat anymore because I had
That's
to eat
crazy.
a chocolate fucking
Stop.
croissant.
You're going to get canceled by eating disorder.
I'm gonna
Twitter.
cook a beautiful steak, perfect sear, sautéed in butter,
You're going to have.
sage.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna smell it.
It's going to be like 1,000 calories.
Well, I'm not gonna eat it.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna smell it.
No, how many calories?
That's my
How many
punishment.
calories do you eat a day? Do you have any idea?
It's probably around 1,400.
There's no shot you eat 1,400 calories.
I don't know what to tell you,
You
brother.
eat at least 2,000 calories a day. You are crazy if you think you eat 1,400.
100% do not. I'm telling
That's like
you.
8 almonds.
No, I eat like 1,400 calories a day.
No shot. You really need to start logging.
I haven't even been exercising.
You need to start. But that's fine. You don't technically, in order to lose weight, you don't really need to exercise if you don't
Listen,
want
Hasan.
to. It just makes it harder,
Hasan.
and it's not healthy. Exercising is
It's
healthy.
like 1,400.
That's a severe deficit, Ethan.
14 pages.
That's what I'm trying to do.
How many pounds have you been losing a week?
It varies, but maybe like 1 or 2.
That actually is healthy, but that's possibly because you have a very sedentary lifestyle. I would recommend being a
Well,
little bit
can
more
you
active.
stop insulting me?
What? Having a sedentary lifestyle is what I have as well.
The fuck, you call me an elephant and then you call me sedentary?
I
what
did
am
not
I?
say
What
you're
am I
an
part of the?
elephant. That's crazy.
Am I part of the
Very
sedentary?
girthy.
Come on,
You
dude.
are very girthy.
Don't call me
Girthy?
sedentary.
Sedentary is not a diss. It just means
Like
you
a
don't move
fossil
around
in
too
the
much.
earth for you to unearth?
What? Sedentary just means you don't move
That's
around
not
a
what
lot.
that means.
I know. I'm kidding. Like I just been in the earth for a billion years?
Yeah, that's what I said. You're a fossil.
The sediment layer?
Okay.
How are you?
I'm tired. Today's the first day where I don't feel as tired. This dog is the death of me.
Why don't you bring the dog?
Well, she's not fully vaxxed yet. Even though your dogs are probably not really going out too much, are they?
They're fully vaxxed.
I know, but if they go out to the dog park, let's say, and they
They don't go.
step on something that has parvo on it,
Oh no, we don't.
and trace it back, it's like contact to contact. They could.
We haven't been in the dog park in a minute.
Yeah.
I've never done anything weird with my
Also,
dogs.
the real reason why I don't bring her here is because she's a fucking demon.
She barks a lot.
She got Chow Chow in her and Tibetan Mastiff. And unfortunately, not a lot of St. Bernard, apparently, because St. Bernards are like very compliant, submissive, and very good like service animals. Whereas the other two breeds are awful. So she is incredibly smart, but also incredibly stubborn. She's an escape artist. She is very loud, very barky. She will bark for hours without getting tired.
That's horrible. That is really annoying.
Yeah.
Leave her. Don't bring her here.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I will inevitably bring her here when, she's
Bring her. We want her. Okay.
And,
yeah.
And she still sometimes has a capacity to pee and poo in places. Well, not poo, but pee.
Shredder and Alfredo do that all the time.
First of all, they don't any. And recently,
Yeah, you're right. They've gotten a lot better about it.
Yeah.
But
I'm potty training the absolute living shit out of her, but like,
by the way,
it's still hard.
There's only one bathroom in operation. You might notice the one on the left. The door is busted.
Why? What happened? You break it?
Olivia got locked in the bathroom, and AB had to slam it down.
not exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened, Dan.
She was screaming. I don't know. I don't remember. By the way, this Thursday, Marvel
God
Teddy
damn.
Fresh. Thanks. No, next Thursday.
God damn.
Right? Yeah, June 8th, next Thursday. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be sick, dude.
In the Marvel universe.
We are part of the Marvel universe now. I don't have it pulled up. Oh, you want me to open it? Yeah. Here's what happened to the door. Yeah, use the right one, okay?
Ethan saves Olivia.
I kicked down here.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Trying to
You
replicate.
think your screen's not working? Are you not able to see that? Okay, for now, let's just do it on mine, and then I'll go fix it.
No, wait, I kicked down here. We're trying to
This is where you're
replicate.
supposed to
We're trying to replicate.
You look like kind of a bad bitch.
No.
With the mustache and the hair's looking good, and you're wearing that slimming ass black tee.
Always.
Cam, you ready? One. Oh my God.
Crack. Wait, one. Okay.
Oh, I wish I was there. I love breaking stuff.
But we have one other door.
2, 1.
You want to see how...
I don't want to break the other
Well, they're
bathroom.
coming to fix it.
Olivia,
I'd be down.
are you
Let's
okay
see
in
how
there?
long
Are
it
you
takes you to
okay?
break it.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's set it up.
Ow.
We only have one bathroom, right?
But Cam says if you do the lock, it says if it's occupied or
There's
not.
no way the deadbolt was in all
I'm not. You taking a shit in there like that?
It says occupied, dude.
I'm
Who's
not doing
opening
that.
a door that says occupied?
That's insane.
Then go downstairs. There's 2 working bathrooms downstairs, Dan.
Why don't we go break theirs?
Yeah, break one of theirs.
No. We're breaking it.
God damn.
You have no workers' rights claims. You have 2 bathrooms downstairs and 1 bathroom next door.
Why are you
That's
getting all
that's the
legal with
second-
it, dude?
Because,
That's the second door I broke.
Well, because it wouldn't be good if we had no operating bathrooms.
I wonder if I could one tap it. There's no way. There's no way I could one tap it.
You might be able to.
I'd love to know because the door is surprisingly heavy.
I think shoulder checking it is probably the way to go, but I'd want to kick it. Like cool style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
SWAT team shit.
I'm curious to see how that
I like
goes.
that you guys didn't shoulder check it and instead try to kick it,
We
which
did.
is harder.
I shoulder checked. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that's how you're supposed. I've broken doors before.
I got it in 3 hits, so I think you definitely could get it in 1.
1 hit. That'll be interesting to see. I'd love. Can you see it? Okay. So we'll set that up for you.
Okay.
Apparently,
After
it's
we're
only
done.
150 to fix it. It's like well worth the entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But how long?
Next week, I think they said they'll be here.
Oh,
Tuesday.
I don't want. You don't want both of your bathrooms
Dude,
to be
there's
broken for
two
the whole
downstairs.
week.
They have to walk.
That's crazy.
They
Who wants to
literally
walk downstairs?
They walk down 30 seconds. Trust me, the people want to see you break the door, and I'm one of those people.
Okay.
Like, people are gonna be pissed at Dan if we don't do this. Mm-hmm. Because you're like, oh, I don't want to poop with without a
I like
lock.
that.
I stand with Dan. I'm very.
Either I like that
don't-
you're the one who uses it most frequently and for the longest duration, and you're the one who also doesn't care.
There you
seemingly,
go.
Which is weird.
Be like Ethan. There is first of all, there is a locking mechanism, although it doesn't work. It says occupied. You see the lights on. You see it says occupied. Let's do the math, people.
Okay.
You know? We can do a poll, and then it's not up to me, it's up to the people.
That's insane.
I do know what they're going to say. Yeah, so what else is going on? We got some good topics today. Obviously, Target has been at the center of conservative media scorn.
Yeah. Finally, dude. Finally. I'm sick and tired of it. Finally, someone is speaking out against, binkies with rainbows on them.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, I saw a shirt with a rainbow on it for like...
You're gay now.
And I actually, I immediately went home and went on Grindr.
Started looking at gay porn?
Yeah, I went on Grindr. And I actually cheated on Ela with the dude. It's all Target's fault.
Yeah. Okay, that's literally... What you're describing is like not far off from what Benny Johnson does on a regular basis.
Damn it, Target, you made me want to fuck a dude.
Yeah, Benny Johnson, we know what you do. We know what you do when you go on work trip.
Well, he is gay, right? Benny Johnson?
I mean, he's not out.
Oh,
but
he's not? I thought he was open.
No, he's not.
Oh.
He is not openly a homosexual
I thought
man.
he was straight out gay.
No, he has a wife. Who
Benny has a wife?
Who no longer allows him to go on business trips by himself.
Wait. I thought he was... Oh, no.
I wonder why Benny Johnson, an adult man, is not allowed to travel on his own.
How do you know that? I'm curious. How do you know that?
I'm a journalist.
By the way, Benny Johnson, for those who don't know, is the left can't meme guy.
Yeah, he is the left can't meme guy. Benny Johnson famously got fired from BuzzFeed for plagiarizing, which is like really funny because how do you plagiarize a listicle? Like, what the fuck? It's already like bottom of the barrel writing. But he got fired from BuzzFeed for plagiarizing. He got fired from another place for also plagiarizing again. He is one of the grossest little freaks on the planet.
We need a support group for his wife and Crowder's ex.
Yeah. Doesn't work for me either.
We have a Benny video related to the Target thing.
I swear. So I was under the pretense, and I'm not even saying this to be joke. I 100% thought he was out and about gay.
I mean, he's zesty. He's a zesty fellow.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you. Listen. If you every time you go on a business trip, if you're sucking at least like 3 dicks, like just come out at that point.
I want to know about these business trips. Tell me more.
I mean, when you're a political operative, you travel around the country to go to, I guess, various different targets.
Is that where it goes down? Meet me at Target.
I don't know if he's doing it in the Target bathroom.
Meet me at Target parking lot, baby. 2 a.m., 2 p.m., 2 a.m. All right, so here is Benny Johnson. Target is in total retreat. A whistleblower sent me an exclusive internal Target memo ordering the deconstruction of the groomer pride section. I went to Target. We reported from last week to check. I was shocked at what we found.
I love that
Satanic.
I love that they're doing investigative reporting on motherfucking Target pride sections. Like, what are you doing?
They go, this is the power we have to protect our children. What about the 30 to 50% of trans kids that attempt suicide? That seems like a greater risk to our children.
No,
but
they want that to happen.
they're demons, yeah. Okay, so here's Benny, who is not gay, apparently.
He's definitely gay.
According to him.
What's up, guys? Live from ground zero of the Boycott Target campaign, a whistleblower from inside of Target has actually given us...
He's in Target parking lot. Like, they just need to set up like a reporting booth outside.
Bro's
We're out
acting
here
like he's at the Keringal Valley, dude. He's like, oh my God, I'm at a forward operating base.
Right.
We're under live fire right now.
Right. He should be in full camo and body armor.
It's like, bro, you are literally passing by a row of Nissan Altimas on your way to the fucking most like suburban housewife ass shopping store you could go to.
Target is my safe place.
I like Target. I like shopping. I like Walmart.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of that sort of shit.
The whistleblower was actually the cashier as he was checking out. So he's got an exclusive there.
Yeah.
Corporate directives as it pertains to the Pride display this year. These corporate directives say that they need to remove a huge portion of the items permanently, and they're going to get rid of the child mannequins.
Oh no!
Thank
Wait, look
God.
away! Look away!
Oh God!
Well, that's it.
By the way, this dress is fire for a kid. They love rainbows. My son Theodore, rainbow is his favorite thing. If you ask him,
It's
what's my
already
favorite
over.
color?
It's over.
You say, what's
It's
your
over.
favorite color? He says, my favorite color is rainbow.
Okay,
he loves
that's a
rainbow.
little greedy. Okay,
That's what
you
I'm
can't.
gonna say.
Yeah, what the fuck? Theodore's like, oh, I like all of them. Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
Theodore.
Yeah, good luck explaining that to him. But this dress is kind of fire. Like my son would like this color scheme. So what's happening?
They're going to
here?
get rid of the Pride section inside of the children's department effectively at Target. Is any of this real? Is it actually happening?
Is any of
And
this
how
real?
drastic are these changes? Well, we're going to our Target, the same Target that we went to actually last week to show you this. We're gonna
Dun
see,
dun dun.
what's up? Wow. Guys, this
He's
is
so
wild.
excited. God, I hate him so much because like he is such a pathetic fucking loser, okay? What makes me angry isn't like the bigotry or whatever. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. There are infinitely more bigoted people out there that are doing like infinitely worse acts of bigotry, right? What frustrates me about this is how fucking he's oozing with this like pathetic aura where he's excited that he got big old Target to do his bidding. Like, oh, we got something done, guys. Like, it's like nothing changed, okay? Nothing changed.
It is kind of somewhat pathetic that Target actually bowed.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. But of course they bowed. It's fucking pandering. They were pandering. They were never like actually invested in, defending gay people or anything like that. Also, Tim Pool and everyone else is so fucking stupid. There are quarterly earning reports and other market forces that contribute to like Target's stock price falling.
Yeah.
Okay. Which usually tracks with the rest of the, large, what are they called? Like big box stores?
Yeah.
I don't know. These kinds of like retail stores in general. And yet they like point to like a 5% drop in like 5 days. And they're like, we did it. We own this multinational corporation. And it's like, you're such a fucking idiot, man. I don't know.
There is no shot that a meaningful amount of people stopped shopping there. You know why? Because where the fuck else you gonna go? In most places, Target's the only place where you can go buy a wooden spoon and a bouncy ball and also a bidet and also a condolences card because your grandma died. Where else can you do all those things in one place?
I also love, like, I'm also always shopping for the bouncy ball right after my grandma died. I'm
That's
like,
it. You got to.
I need to be happy.
Up, you know
I need to be happy
week.
again.
It's been a tough week.
I dreamed I saw my maternal grandmother sitting
Oh God.
Go ahead.
by the bank of a swimming pool,
come on.
which was also a river. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair.
It's painful.
She was stroking herself absent-mindedly. She walked over to me with a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush.
Jordan.
She pushed this at my face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further, I let her have her way.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not a gay relationship. At least it was his grandma, not his grandpa. You know what I mean? So I think that clears.
That's actually a fair point. Walmart. See, yeah, where are they going to go? Walmart? Pride and Joy over at Walmart.
So that's
Bro.
actually my favorite idiotic thing that conservatives have been doing is like, it basically shows that this outrage is completely manufactured and also that like it's not built on solid principles or fundamentals. Like newsflash, oh shocker, conservatives are angry at something bullshit, right? Because like when they did this with Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney's face appeared on a singular can of Bud Light. It was a one-off Instagram story. Bud Light was trying to tap into the queer market through Dylan Mulvaney. It became a national news story, and everybody got mad at Bud Light. And, you know, Republicans are like, oh, I'm shooting my Bud Light. Like, I will never drink Bud Light before fucking my cousin ever again.
A little frisky today.
Yeah, so they did all of that, except, like, they were like, yeah, we're going to do Yingling, which is owned by a Trump supporter. It's a Pennsylvania brand. It's like a very old American brewery, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's owned by a family, and the main guy is a Trump supporter. Except Yingling has, of course, just like Bud Light, just like Coors, just like all of the AB InBev products, have also sponsored the Philadelphia Pride Parade. Because, of course, they do that. Every single corporation does it. But no one's angry at Yingling. You want to know why? Because they would have to come to the recognition that every single brand does this shit because they want gay people to drink their product. That's it. It's just pandering so that, you know, people with disposable income from different demographics will go and buy their shit. That's it.
Well, I think it's a demonic conspiracy to turn kids into sacrificial.
It's just like all these conservatives have gay ass children. That's what it is. And then they're like, oh my God, my child turned gay because he saw fucking a binky with a rainbow on it. It's like, no, man, your kid's just gay. It's fine. Like, there's no problem.
That's a big gay, man.
Yeah, so there's been a whole saga, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, it starts with my boy, who we've talked about before, Ethan Schmidt. This guy's a revolutionary, man.
That dude's a Nazi.
Oh yeah, no, but he's the best and brightest. He was on the vanguard of this, and he's a brave soldier. Let me show. We watched a video of him in Barnes and Noble. Where's the Ethan Schmidt clip? Oh, here it is. We watched
another thing while you're pulling that up. Another thing that is like obviously yet another indication that this is all manufactured drama from like people who are looking for. You know, busy work. They're like bored, they're isolated, they're alienated, they want a sense of community. They see this kind of thing and they go, all right, this is a place where we can like get together and like release all of our frustrations of living in this capitalist dystopia. It's ironic because like you're exercising this right to protest against a brand that is doing something for marketing purposes. Like this is not policy, this is not legislation. You're just doing the exact same shit that all of these supposedly quote unquote hysterical SJWs did in like the Obama era, in the end of the Obama era, and in 2016 where they were like freak the fuck out over a TV show and like try to get a person recasted on a TV show or whatever, and then the brand would capitulate and go, all right, fuck it, we're gonna do that. Like that is not material change. It's just like nearsighted. It is
it's virtue signaling.
It's basically virtue signaling. You're not changing anything dramatically. Nothing actually improved in your life, in your immediate life.
We fixed gay,
and you certainly did not tackle any of the structural forms of oppression,
of gayness,
or even the structural forms of repression that you are advocating for. If you're a conservative, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything at all. Okay, you just made a brand react to you crying like a whiny little bitch.
I was reading a really interesting story, and this is why I get upset when ABBA and Preach and these kinds are Dumb and Dumber. Do you like that one better?
No, you got to come up with.
Babble and Reach.
You'll find one.
Babble and Reach.
I believe you. I believe you'll find one.
Babble and Reach. Anyway, so the reason that I get angry when they're like, "Oh, we were just talking about trans people in sports. What are you talking about?" Is that the whole genesis of this trans people in sports thing traces back to Christian political groups that were looking for a way to turn trans people into like a political topic.
I'm laughing because the New York Times Daily covered it this morning, and it was very good. It was actually one of the surprisingly good New York Times Daily Michael Barbaro moments.
Right.
But yeah, you're right.
So he says, Why is that funny?
Well, I was just listening to it on the way over here. That's
Yeah.
why I'm smiling.
What's funny about that?
What?
Yeah. So
why are you getting mad?
So
the fuck?
So apparently they were trying to hit the trans stuff, and it just wasn't resonating. Like they were talking about how they were trying to like ban trans people going in different bathrooms.
Yes.
And there was this huge pushback. Brands were boycotting. And
North Carolina.
The North
Carolina trans bathroom bills were absolutely fought hard against by corporations and politicians alike. There was a lot of signal boosting around that. Everybody recognized that it was a dumb issue. So they went back to the fucking drawing board and they found a new focus group tested issue surrounding the trans issue, because after the
trans sports, they found it. And once they figured out that resonated with people because of their sense of like fairness, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they started to frame it like this is a big issue happening in the country when clearly it's like, ew, why? What the fuck? Dude, this is so gross.
Here's the problem. Okay.
Hold on. They say, can any blue check Christian tell me why this is okay and pride isn't? Fuck. This is like repulsive. Like, what is that?
No, they're saying that like that's gross. And
it is.
This is actually that's a Hasan tactic for those of you who are watching at home. If you ever got one of these motherfuckers who's like, oh yeah, like they're sexualizing our children because that binky looks hot or whatever the fuck these creepy perverts are saying.
Dude,
turn around and be like, what do you think about child pageants?
Anyone that attends this needs to be on an FBI watch list. I'm not even fucking kidding. This I'm like, wow, that's disturbing.
Child beauty pageants are fucking disgusting. They're gross. They are certainly not good for the psyche of the children. They're not good for the parents. They're not good for anybody. They're only good for the select few judges who probably can't be near a school for, legal reasons. That's the only people that enjoy the child beauty pageants, I think.
So anyway, it was cooked up basically in a lab by a bunch of Christian bigots who were looking for another fringe wedge issue, and also just to shit on anybody who's LGBT. And they found, like you said, focus tested on this trans and sports thing. And that's how they kind of opened up this topic and made it this whole, now it's like the sole focus of the conservative movement. And somehow everything's about trans people. And so when I hear people be like, oh, trans people in sports, it's like you're doing exactly what they want you to do.
Yeah,
because you get them used to.
You are an idiot. You are being played a fool. You have been conditioned into getting upset about this thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not even a real thing.
Close to a thing.
Yeah, it's not even a real fucking thing. There's like 3 trans people in like every fucking state. There's like 3 trans minors participating in like high school swim meets in every state maximum.
Right.
And yet, people make a big stink about it, and this is like taking up so much time and space when people are suffering. There's no fucking health care. There's no social security. There's no safety nets. And the conservative movement has literally
policy.
They're playing you. They're playing you, and you are a
tool and a fool.
What's the word for it? I'm forgetting.
A patsy, a lemming, a moron,
a mark, but that's not what I mean. You're
a loser.
Yeah, you're
fraud.
Unwillingly not recognizing.
I'm talking about
it.
you, Abba. If you didn't know.
And it opens up the door perfectly to like broader trans issues for a lot of people. It basically gives people like
foot in.
It gives people a foot in, and it gives people the opportunity to say like transphobic shit. Because the ultimate goal, when you actually talk to people who are like, oh, trans people, trans girls should not compete with cis girls or whatever. When you actually talk to them and you like walk them through the steps of like what should be done, then once you have addressed the ethics or the fairness in sports side of the conversation, which, that's equality of outcomes, seems a little bit like that to me, which I don't like
Jordan
anyway.
Peterson doesn't like
Sports
that.
are not supposed to be fucking fair. It's supposed to be unfair.
Did you know that people have more resources and money, get to train with better stuff?
Yeah, of course. Even that part is not like a full meritocracy. Or Michael Phelps has like a genetic advantage. LeBron James has a genetic advantage. Like, you don't want to stop those people. And if you're considering that like, they're taking their genetic advantages, they have the male physiology and are like developing a male body structure before they are transitioning, then okay, that's an advantage, certainly. I just don't consider that to be like, I'm not cynical enough to assume that that is like an unfair advantage due to some secret underlying cynical reason, like they're doing this because they want to win the fucking
really
high school swim meet.
They really think
Like,
people
you're
are
such a
transitioning
freak.
to get an edge on sports.
But people used to say that about gay people all the time. They were like, "Oh, you're just gay for attention." Or like they would always say like, "Oh, you're gay for attention. You're gay for attention. You're doing this because you want attention. You're doing this because you want benefits." What are these societal benefits of coming out as a gay man? I don't
higher
fucking know.
levels of suicide.
But like
higher
they would
levels
say
of
that, and my
depression, a
answer
harder
always was this: okay, suck a dick then. If it's just like that easy, then put a dick in your ass. Suck a dick, put a dick in your ass, have fun. You know, if that's all it takes, if that's like what people are doing it for, then try it out.
Well, okay. Thank you for the permission and the.
But the same
idea.
goes for like trans people, right? You know what I mean? If it's for a competitive advantage, who the fuck is going to undertake HRT and go through like psych evaluations for years before
There are interesting protocols for it though. Like if you have transitioned into a male, if you've been on hormones for a certain period of time, it should theoretically eliminate the majority of whatever advantage you had. So that's interesting. But the thing about the trans people in sport, it's just not happening. There's not like a just whole roster of trans men who are just dominating sports. It's just not happening anywhere. But anyway, okay, so I just thought it was really interesting how they engineered that topic, and then all these morons like Abba and Preach are just feeding in. They're opening the door to transphobia, and they love it. Also, they made 30 Did you see the compilation we made? Oh, no, not the timer.
What is this?
Did you watch the compilation I made where they say trans to 140 times?
Trans.
No, I did not. I did not watch it. What is this? Why is there a timer on?
Because I'm not allowed to talk about them very much.
We have to put them on a time limit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on an embargo.
Actually, just want to say we are now fully set up to kick in a fucking door.
I think.
So if y'all want.
Oh, you want to do it live?
I mean, that's what we did last time.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
You want to do it now? That's why people were saying door in the chat.
Yeah, we do it live. Fuck it.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll do it live. We can't even edit it now.
I feel entitled to show Hasan that compilation.
You feel entitled to do that?
Yeah,
Well,
I made it. I made it for him.
show.
Why haven't you watched it? I sent it to you.
The one where there's like saying trans and there's a number. I have seen that one.
The one that we made.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I brought that up. I brought that up before, like where when I was looking, I needed to do a cursory analysis on whether they were, you know, what kind of opinion they had about trans people. All right.
All right, here we go. We're going to the door. Give us some music, thank you.
Yeah, hurry. I want to try it. I want to kick it with my
How do we get light?
With my leg. Like I want to leg kick it first. Instead of trying to.
Olivia, we need you in the bathroom.
Okay.
Can you get some more assistance over here?
Okay, this one. Or no, this one.
No, that one.
That's the one we broke. Okay. So Olivia's gonna close the door, full latch. Okay. You want to feel the door?
So there's a deadbolt, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty solid door too.
Guys, back out. Okay.
Okay.
The problem here is that there's not a lot of space to like to brace yourself to like do a fucking kick.
We've all been operating under the same conditions.
Yes. No. I know. I'm saying, I'm getting my bearings in. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to kick this with a kick. I don't think.
Let's see. I think you might. Whoa, my God. Wait, hold on. I think our building's about to collapse.
Wait, what the fuck should happen?
Fan caught the mirror. The mirror fell.
Yeah, something fell off the wall. And,
I think I don't know if our beams can support that.
Fuck.
I love the karate stance.
To be fair, we had a partner when kicking.
What? No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll be able to kick it.
Yeah.
6 of, all right, so now we're going to the shoulder. Whoa! Whoa! Yo!
It's hard!
You know what I think is happening?
What?
AB was hitting it lower where the hinge is.
Yeah.
That could have helped. But AB's a psycho, man. You should have seen the way he threw himself at that door.
Yeah, you're right. Lower was better.
Yeah. Freedom. Are you okay, Olivia?
I am literally so safe.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Do you want to keep it?
That's a keepsake for you.
Yeah.
Here, let's look at the damage. Bring it in here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. You know what I mean?
I shouldn't have gone so high, I think.
Exactly. AB was hitting it lower.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, he's holding up.
No, for sure.
That man did work on that door.
Dude, Shredder's so scared.
Oh,
We're just playing. That was gonna fall, but it
we're just playing. Oh my God.
Are you
okay? I mean, it moved a lot, but I don't think I was able to. I was like, maybe if there was more space between the wall and the door.
Yeah.
What happened? Something fell?
This mirror almost fell over. Cam caught it.
I'm gonna turn the camera because I don't want to show the
Boxes have the.
There it is. 2 broken doors. A Street Podcast. Back up.
Jeremiah was literally joking today that he didn't want to fix another door. And I said, well, Hasan's coming in, so we might have to.
When we fix it...
I love breaking stuff. It's so much fun.
When we fix it, we should break them again.
Stop.
We've done enough. I'm kidding.
We've done enough.
AB, how are you feeling after Hasan's... I got to say, he didn't really outperform you.
I did not.
I think it was just technique.
It's all in the technique.
Just take the dub, man.
He's being humble.
I had the dub. You wanted to run this experiment again.
Mm-hmm.
I had it. I was a hero.
You still are, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, you took it from me.
How did I take it from you?
AB said yesterday that what allowed him to do it, it was all mentality. It wasn't actually technique. It was that he imagined that child in that burning car, and he manifested an inner strength that he didn't know was there before.
AB, I'm trying to give you props. You entered that door with the same gusto as Hasan, who's 6'4".
And much heavier.
And he's wearing docks or whatever those things are.
Well, that doesn't...
Yeah, that counts. Look at those. I was trying to do it with my Birkenstocks. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you props, AB.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. When I try to compliment you, you don't accept it. You go, oh, Ethan just insults me all the time. Here, I'm trying to build you up, and you go, no.
It's incredible.
I can't win with you.
It's incredible how thirsty breaking down a door makes people. Because yesterday, people were going absolutely feral over AB doing that.
Right.
And now I'm looking at the chat, and my God.
Honestly, I just rewatched the tape. I watched the footage. Yeah, you're right. I should have just gone early, and I should have gone low. That was good. You helped me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You helped me with that.
If you want to mulligan, when we get the doors fixed, if you want to go again.
I don't think I'll be able to one-tap it, though. It's a deadbolt, so it's definitely a lot stronger than...
Yeah, the door is surprisingly strong.
I mean... If it wasn't a deadbolt, if it's like one of those regular, like I've broken many doors before. Usually, if it's like one of those regular locks that you can card into, those break much easier. Obviously, the material that the door is made of is significant as well, but especially when it's a deadbolt, it makes it much more difficult to break.
Yeah, well, good job. Well done.
Well done. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, we are bathroom. We have no doors in our bathroom. I gotta say though, that makes me feel secure when I'm in there shitting that I'm well protected.
No one's getting in.
No intruders.
Yeah.
Let me in there. So anyway, here's Ethan Schmidt, who is a darling of the right. This guy's the best and brightest.
Satanic pride propaganda.
Well,
She's my queen.
Satan
she's
and
awesome.
pride.
You support Satan?
Mm-hmm.
What's God gonna think of that?
I don't believe in God.
Uh-oh.
He goes,
what now?
He went, wow.
Wow.
What now, bitch?
Wow.
His dialogue tree was very short. He didn't have anything to say to that.
He was not expecting someone to just come up and be like, yeah, I love Satan and I don't believe in God. Fuck you.
I don't have a response to my dialogue tree.
You support the propaganda that's targeting the kids?
Oh, wow.
There's nothing targeting kids.
It's all over kids' TV shows. It's all over. They're targeting the kids.
Kids can choose to wear whatever they want.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through pride propaganda?
Do you understand that she's not making the clothes or the decisions on behalf of this company?
She could. I think she should be the CEO of Target.
I'm in favor.
The way that she dealt with this fucking gremlin is like textbook. I love her.
Yeah.
I love her. She is my hero. I watched the video a while back because this is not even from like the recent Pride stuff. This is like old.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this happened like a couple months back. You're right.
Oh, but no, he really...
This fucking goober was like literally a trendsetter.
Yeah.
The dumbest person, maybe of all time.
I really looked around because when like they announced that they were pulling the products, I want to say 2 weeks ago now. And when I was looking around for videos of the supposed harassment, every article written about this situation was just referring to his videos.
He did this.
I really think like Target changed their national, like obviously it became a thing.
No. This is way before the Pride stuff. I remember watching this video months ago.
No, but I genuinely believe
They put up
did
the
this
Pride
trend.
stuff really early too.
He did this.
Yeah,
trend,
it could have been. It could have been like put up like Pride displays could have been put up like 2 months prior or something. But I'm fairly certain this is like at least 2 months old. But I will say this.
He did this.
Okay?
2 months, yeah. He was at the Vanguard.
There's an old video from 2007 of like this mentally unstable lady looking at like a rainbow in the sprinklers and going, it's the metals that are like, that are making our kids gay, whatever.
Water?
Now that's a famous classic bit, right? People have resurfaced it. They think it's like Roseanne Barr. It's not. They're showing it all over. It's going viral on TikTok again.
Yeah.
Why am I bringing this up?
Why are you bringing this up?
Because yesterday's schizophrenic takes are today's conservative policies. Okay? The more insane you are, the more unhinged you are, the more you are going to be the leader of the vanguard in the conservative movement. Like, that's why Ethan Schmidt doing this like weird, creepy, perverted harassment campaign is now seen as like almost pioneering.
Did you make this, Cam?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, Cam doesn't need to Photoshop another fucking flag where Donald Trump has the LGBTs for Trump flag that he like was waving in 2016.
We love the gays. Everybody, this needs to be every response under Benny Johnson's tweets. Do you understand? Spend the time, Cam, if you can, to make this look perfect. Because I know you just cooked it up.
This one is real. That one's not fake.
Listen. Spend the time to make that perfect, Cam.
Sure, on it.
And then we need Benny Johnson to see this under every tweet he makes.
I mean, he sees it when he goes into every gay bar anyway. So.
And he's very online, so he will absolutely see it.
This is fantastic. I love this for him and his family.
He's definitely going to see it when he logs on to Grindr during Pride Month. And he's like, oh, no.
Grindr has gone woke.
They made Grindr woke.
Yeah, there's a comment here, though. It says the lady actually said she was severely harassed and had to go to therapy, and she has PTSD. So
I love her. She's a legend.
So anyway, let's watch.
Propaganda by corporate?
Is there something that we can help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you support this?
I'm not answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store...
I'm just asking questions. Do you work for the Target? Do you work for Target?
I do, actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover...
This is loss prevention guy.
Okay, hold on. This, I was like,
are...
wait, what the fuck? They have undercover...
Yeah. No. Of course.
Plain clothes police cruising around Target?
No, it's not. He's not a cop. He's undercover loss prevention. So he like walks around, probably literally, snoops around black people in the store. Let's be fucking real. That's like his job.
That'd be crazy. There's just some random dudes just following you.
But without fucking, making it obvious.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm just asking questions. So, do you support this satanic propaganda?
I'm not answering your questions. What you need to do is you either need to leave the store.
God will judge you guys.
Okay.
I mean, I can't.
Please.
If I don't believe in it.
And also, is that our shirt?
Yeah.
Look what a dork he is.
Yeah. So there's a couple things that I want to mention here, other than like the actual video itself, or like this fucking goober and his reaction, or the wonderful, brave LGBT defender who happens to work at Target. It's the normies that are walking around, okay? Because he like regularly used to do this, and he would like always go up to normies and be like, "Do you think this is all right?" And most people are like, "Yeah." Like, what of it? Like, yeah, it
You'll
is
be
all right.
judged.
Because, like, the normie reaction is that. They don't give a fuck. It's so stupid. You have to be, like, literally, you have to be an insane person to look at rainbows on a T-shirt and go, this is ungodly and we need to put an end to this.
People are asking, did we watch this last week? No, he did this. He does the same shtick. He did it in Barnes & Noble.
He famously did that. I think it was him who, like, tried to break the Pride display as well, and like gently
great,
landed it on the ground, and then took baby steps on it.
So Target says they're pulling Pride-related items for safety of employees, which is great. They're like, yeah, we're basically being terrorized and threatened with violence, which is apparently not something that the conservatives do ever.
Yeah, he was. He also got served a restraining order from any. He's not allowed to be inside of any Target.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But his background is full of wonderful, goody, conservative goodness. They're putting in the chat, but the far right troll was convicted of both trespassing in Scottsdale and an extreme DUI. DUI.
Is that a charge? What is extreme DUI? Does that mean he went off a ramp and like launched 20 feet in there?
I don't fucking know. It was extreme. Yeah,
it was extreme.
Yeah,
bro.
he was doing X Games with it.
Drive angry.
Sick.
In Chandler in 2021, he also has been arrested for violating his probation and failing to appear in court as recently as June 2022, according to court records. But like getting a DUI is basically like a rite of passage for being a conservative freak. So
hey, you know what?
He's on his way to become a Florida congressperson.
God's gonna judge me, Ethan, but the judge is gonna judge you to prison. All right, thank you, everybody. Here's Matt Walsh, who always has the best
Once
takes
again,
possible.
getting Pride Month kicked off a few weeks early by unveiling their ever-expanding selection of LGBT-themed merchandise, with much of it specifically aimed at children. The Daily Wire reports, quote, Target unveiled a number of clothing items and accessories, including apparel and books meant for babies and young children as part of the retail behemoth's latest Pride collection. In addition to the adult collection, which included a t-shirt emblazoned with the words queer, 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 a short-sleeved bright green boiler suit, and a hoodie which declares not a phase, the company offered several items meant for kids and babies. The store is selling onesies and small shirts with phrases like
Pause it.
proud and just...
We have to mention here that, like, one, conservatives, I wasn't even going to get into that, but that was, we can get into that in a second. Conservatives are such fucking freaks, as you all know, and they sell the ugliest, dumbest shit, like the dumbest merchandise on the fucking planet. One of my favorite things, one of my favorite pastimes is to look at like ugly Facebook shirts that conservatives sell on their stores. If you look at like their kid stuff, if you look at their kid product, where are you going? If you look at their kid product, half the time, their fucking kid products are like the dumbest shit on the planet. Like they got guns on them, Second Amendment, baby, that kind of thing. But also,
what did you say about
Matt Walsh? Oh no, it's on. Matt Walsh himself has a child's book. He made a transphobic children's book. It's so obvious what they're doing. It's so transparent.
Okay.
The grift is that they now have an alternative to every single thing that like Target is trying to sell, and they're just selling dumbasses a fat markup for the crime of being an absolute baboon-brained, idiotic conservative. It's like the pink tax, but you can absolutely escape it in this regard. But it's the conservative pink tax, dumb tax.
Matt Walsh, who is very concerned about what Target is marketing to children, has put himself naked in a diaper, and he's selling this on dailywire.com.
That show, The Leftovers,
It's
which is
called-
a great show, by the way.
It's called The Sweet Baby. And
it's because he calls
this is
his
pretty
fans the
disturbing.
Sweet Baby Gang. His fans call themselves the Sweet Baby Gang. I repeat, alert. Matt Walsh's fandom calls themselves the Sweet Baby Gang. There are videos of the Sweet Baby Gang like talking to Matt Walsh on TikTok, asking Matt Walsh to come to their wedding, talking about how Matt Walsh was very formative and very important in their lives and in their development. They really beefed up their transphobia and their transphobic perspectives. I'm not kidding. These are some of the most divorced dads of all time.
This is fucked. This doll is like, this is demonic. I mean, you want to talk about Satan?
Baby wants.
Do you know what
This
I mean?
is literally worse than when you did the gotcha on Ollie London. Like, this is literally. But of course, hey guys, that's Matt Walsh. He's a straight guy, so it doesn't matter. He can be
He's
as
got a
gross.
beard that's
he can be as weird as possible. Like, ultimately, I'll say this: I'm not gonna fucking sit here and act like Matt Walsh. It's whatever. It's a gimmick. It's weird, but I wouldn't run a crusade over it. Okay, I think what Matt Walsh says is significantly worse than this fucking baby product that they're shilling. But make no mistake, if any trans content creator made something similar to this, Matt Walsh would literally tell his audience to purchase an AR-15 and go shoot them in the fucking head.
Yep.
Okay? Ridiculous.
So anyway, shout out to Target. Yes.
Target would not sell that, by the way.
Hell no. Who would?
Thank God.
No retailer would sell that, period. This is an interesting story that I saw this morning. Jeremy Boring, is that his last name? What a loser.
It is.
What a fucking idiot. This is the co-owner of the Daily Wire. Jeremy Boring.
Yeah.
Well, he's the co-owner
He is the co-owner. He's the co-founder and co-CEO alongside Ben Shabibo. This guy's a real fucking goober.
So anyway,
co-CEO.
he details a really interesting story where they had this deal with Twitter, Elon Musk's Twitter, to premiere What Is a Woman, which is Matt Walsh's transphobic document, quote unquote documentary. Yeah. And upon reviewing it, Elon Musk's Twitter said, not only can we not play this documentary, it would be severely restricted in the algorithm for views because of hateful conduct. Which is funny, because if you watch the documentary, it's most certainly just pure hateful conduct.
Yeah.
But this is Elon Musk, their darling.
Well, can I just say something about Elon Musk?
But so they're turning on him. They're turning on Elon.
They're not. Elon will do everything in his power to be like, no, now everyone has to literally watch Matt Walsh before they log on to Twitter. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
What's really interesting about Elon Musk is that for every single Pride Month, every single year since 2018, Elon Musk has always said, if you don't like gay people, don't buy my fucking cars. This year is the first year where he hasn't really said anything. I am very interested to see what Tesla does about this, because Tesla is obviously woke and soy and gay. They're an electric vehicle, and if you care about the environment, you're gay. Everybody knows that, right? So Elon Musk, there are tweets of this if you want to go find it. Elon Musk has every single year literally not only done the whole like gay pride Tesla shit, Tesla with the rainbow colors, but also has said, if you don't like that, like if you have a problem with Tesla being woke or being open-minded to people from all different kinds of backgrounds, then you can fuck right off.
Pride is not a virtue.
I mean, no, Tesla used to do their logo in the pride colors and the rainbow flag like every year. Tim Pool is coping about this story. He says, I'm assuming at Elon Musk just wasn't yet made aware of what's going on. But if the showing of What a Woman is not restored, Timcast will terminate its Enterprise Blue subscription.
No!
Not the blue.
What's next? Is Cat Turd gonna fucking stop making fart jokes and poop jokes?
Oh no! No, dude, no. Elon, that's only like one of 10 people that paid for that shit. You better fucking listen.
Dude, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Tim,
being castrated?
That's awfully woke of you, dog.
Boycott. So has Elon
I want to know the mentality of like, there's got to be one guy like this.
Is this true, Elon Musk?
There's got to be one guy like this out there, Ethan, who like still thinks Tim Pool is like a centrist. I want to know what that guy's life is like.
I think it's Tim Pool is the only one that believes that.
Yeah. Someone's like, yeah, I'm watching my favorite liberal commentator, Tim Pool.
Absolutely. All of it.
So I do wonder if Elon is going to comment on this. He's ignoring it for now.
Well, he's actually, I just looked it up, and apparently he's doing a big hoopla in China today.
Bro, he always has time for
investors,
Twitter.
which they probably won't love either. So Not a good
Yeah,
look.
that's always a funny ass moment where like you realize that Elon Musk is one straight up a dog to
he
the
did
Saudis.
respond. Wait, he did respond. He said, this was a mistake by many people at Twitter. It is definitely allowed. Whether or not you agree with using someone's preferred pronouns, not doing so is at most rude and certainly breaks no law. Nobody claimed it did.
Yeah, it's
should
not
know-
illegal.
No.
Is the worst way to go about this. Like, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal to call someone the N-word either. I mean,
Well, he allows that.
Yeah, he loves
I'm just
that
saying.
shit.
I don't understand that. But he says, I should note that I do personally use someone's preferred pronouns. Oh, fuck. I'm canceling my blue.
Dude, what the fuck
Just as
he
I use
does?
someone's preferred name simply from the standpoint of good manners. However, for the same reason, I object to rude behavior, ostracism, or threats of violence.
Oh, thank
if
God.
the wrong pronoun or name.
Thank God he
is
said
used.
that. For a second, I thought he was like pro-trans. Oh my God, he's. Oh, thank God.
All right, so dude, basically,
That
how
answer
you,
isn't going to satisfy anyone, though.
how are you
going
going to fix this?
No, that answer will satisfy Elon's dick riders.
The
That's
dick
it.
riders, yeah, but like Jeremy Boring is not going to like that answer.
Listen to the deal they had. They said, we decided to give the documentary for free for 24 hours. They said, Twitter responded with the enthusiasm and offered us the opportunity to buy a package to host the movie on a dedicated event page and to promote it to everyone on Twitter for the first 10 hours. Can you imagine? This is like comparable of like promoting like a
Birth of a
Holocaust.
Nation.
Right.
No,
like
Birth of a
Holocaust
Nation.
denial
This is
documentary.
literally Elon Musk being like, "Oh, Birth of a Nation is so sick. We should show this to everyone by force."
If Elon showed this documentary to everybody, it would be, I think there'd be hell to pay. I mean, it is really just a disgusting, hateful fucking documentary hosted by one of the dumbest people alive.
Yeah, no, it's like it's one of those things where if you have a child or if you've ever interacted with a kid, one thing that kids always do is ask why, right? They always ask you why and like take you down step by step, like why? Why is this happening? Why
You know
is
how I
that
respond
happening?
to my son when he does that?
What?
I go, why? And he goes, why? And I go, why? And he goes, why? And we go, why? And that's how I get him to stop.
But usually if you ask like, why is this happening? And then you describe it and then they ask why again, like it's a never ending cycle until you have no answers for it.
Why?
And that's basically what Matt Walsh turned into a documentary where he's like, what is a woman? Why? Why? What is a woman? Why? And it's like, you can reduce everything. You can do that about literally any concept on the fucking planet. But of course, if your entire audience are a bunch of mouth-breathing geeks that are looking for any and every opportunity to be like, yeah, I knew it. Trans people are fucking crazy and they're weird and they're wrong. Oh, thank God. They look at that and go, this is brilliant. This is cinema. This is Kino. I love this. It's the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it is actually getting accolades
Sweet baby gang.
from conservatives. It's crazy. Here, let's check out their merch. Let's go, Brandon. That's what you're selling. Father's Day gift box. To if you hate your dad, do not comply. Let's go, Brandon. Jesus Christ, man.
The Matt Walsh collection.
A candle. What are you guys selling? What is a candle? Who's buying that? You can't be serious.
Fucking losers, man. Losers.
Why are they selling candles? This is like, who's buying
Leftist
candles
tears
from the Daily
candles?
Wire? Leftist tears. That doesn't. You can't burn liquid. We
No,
need wax.
It's
in
just
there.
like it's.
Hello,
look,
the science doesn't add up.
Look, it's merchandise for a very specific type of goober. Okay,
Who wants this
that's it.
scandal? Big Mike? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I wonder how many people bought that candle.
0.
I want to know again the mentality of the person who buys the Michael Knowles candle.
This is psychotic.
What is that? A truth bomb?
Hold on, let me see the video. There's a 7-minute video to sell this thing.
Why are you doing promo for these motherfuckers?
I'm
Now
not
people
doing-
are
dude.
ironically going to start buying their shit.
Nobody's buying this shit, I promise. What the fuck is it?
How big is it?
Well, it's $200, so I'm assuming it's not tiny.
It's probably not that big. It doesn't.
What is it?
seem-
An ornamental thing? Is that what it is?
No.
I'm about to drop a
Don't do
truth
it.
bomb on you, dude.
Bomb them.
The explosives are sold separately, unfortunately. You'll have to pick those up from your local Proud Boys chapter. But it is easily modded to be converted into a real bomb.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Bomb them again.
Let's see what else we got. Greg Gutfield. Everybody loves the gut.
Yeah, my favorite, and also the king of late night.
Yeah, he is the king of late night. So check this.
What kind of great takes does the king of late night have?
This is like when I saw this video, I was like, what year is it?
I sure hope he doesn't say something weird about pedophilia.
What year is it? Absolutely unhinged tank.
No, not the king of late night. He would never do that.
A story in 5 words. Another hot teacher bangs student. No! This is happening now at alarming.
This man is really about to be like, that would have been my dream.
No!
In 2023.
Alarming.
Why are you going to me first?
Because
You're never going to me first.
All right. Because okay, this 38-year-old math teacher in California was once named Teacher of the Year.
38.
And I support that. Was arrested and booked into jail for allegedly having sex with a 16-year-old male student. She's posted
38-year-old raped a 16-year-old. Hey, let's go.
16 is the age of consent.
Let's fucking go, everybody.
Dude, this is the most. First of all, you know what the biggest crime here is? Not his advocacy for pedophilia. He just comes across very French. This is the most French Greg Gutfeld has ever come across. Unacceptable.
How do you mean by that?
What do you mean? This is like, look up Emmanuel Macron wife. That's what I mean by that.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, Emmanuel Macron's wife is literally this. This is what happened to Macron, and this is Macron's teacher.
He's married
is his
to
wife.
teacher?
Yes.
Oh, well, it worked out. I always like when like pedophilia and statutory rape stories turn into romance.
Yeah, that's what, by the way, that's Matt
Like,
Walsh's,
magic can
Matt
happen.
Walsh's advocacy.
Look at Woody Allen. I mean, he's married to his fucking stepdaughter. I mean,
Yeah.
that's magic.
By the way, that is unironically, again, what Matt Walsh advocates for when he says, like, well, there's a difference between, or Ben Shapiro has said this as well, and Tucker Carlson has said this as well, Newsflash. Every single conservative has talked about how it's fine to do statutory rape as long as you're, like, getting married to them. Like, they advocate for child brides all the time because, again, they're fucking freaks. They're gross pedophile freaks for the most part.
Yeah, so let's continue.
bail. But this is what bothers me. Why
the fact that she had sex with a student?
No, that you went to jail for it.
Whoa, I've never heard that
King
take.
of Late Night.
That
King
is
of Late
such
Night.
a funny original take by the gut.
King of Late Night.
You're
look.
telling me she should have got a promotion.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay?
Man, if I was there, I'd be running train on her with all my buddies.
Like, there are plenty of instances, like, I was 16 once, you know what I mean? I had a hot teacher that I was like, oh my God, it'd be so sick if I could have sex with her. Thank God it never happened.
We don't need
because
to
I was
explain.
fucking 16, okay?
We don't need to explain why a 38-year-old
Like, that's
is fucking
insane. That's insane. Like, you're not, Greg, you're not 16 years old. You're not a 16-year-old boy, you fucking idiot. Why are you arguing like you're a 16-year-old boy?
Well, by the way, the reason that this even came out is because the boy told.
Oh, yeah.
The boy told somebody.
Yeah, oftentimes like very traumatic for victims of statutory rape.
You don't need to explain.
I can't believe I'm saying
you
these
don't-
words. I can't believe I'm
you don't
explaining to people that like Greg Gutfeld is wrong because statutory rape laws exist for a reason.
And by the way, do you think in this room of 5 total people, anybody was like, little weird take there, gut?
Usually, no. The ladies usually are like. Well, they're usually just grossed out by Greg Gutfeld. Like even when he's doing he does like a middle of the afternoon show before the Jesse Waters show. God damn it, I watch more Fox News than your grandma. And on that show, on that panel,
dead, bro.
there's always a guy. There's always either Greg Giraldo, that
Giraldo.
sits on the second from the left next to Judge Janine when she's on, or a lady who is like supposed to be the liberal person in the panel. But usually all of the women on the panel are just like so grossed out by Greg. Every time he talks, like you can see just like a natural like flinching reaction to Greg's presence because he's such a little gremlin.
This is the guy who let the air out of the tires of his
No, Jesse Waters was that
that's
guy.
Jesse.
Yeah, that's Jesse Waters. He's like the classic archetypical frat boy who's like, I'm kind of fucking stupid, like, but you know, that's his
but
thing.
again, the interesting thing here, of course, is that their whole platform is protecting kids against predators. Yet here we are celebrating a 38-year-old having sex with a 16-year-old who was their student. That's fantastic. It's great.
Come on. 16-year-old guy would have died for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am vehemently against banging kids.
That's okay. This is why. Okay, can we?
Okay, Queen, pop off.
I can't believe how many times I've had to say that just sitting in this chair.
Well, you are a commentator at Fox News, so it kind of comes with the territory.
You're gonna have to keep saying that every day that you're there, girl.
There's like a couple things every female journalist, commentator at Fox News does. You got to be swatting those dicks away because sexual harassment is coming your way. Okay, this is the sexual harassment factory that you're working at.
I'm surprised they hired a brunette to work there, frankly, too.
No, that's called diversity, dog. What do you mean?
Right.
That's like the fuck. But that's number one. You're gonna have to swat as many dicks as possible. Okay, and then number two, you're going to be advocating against banging children when your co-hosts are saying it's actually fire as long as it's straight.
As long as
This always reminds me.
No. As long as it's straight and as long as the woman is the rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this reminds me of the age-old Catholic Church being more upset about homosexuality than the pedophilia stuff.
Right, because there's nothing in the Bible that says you can't fuck kids, is there?
Why are you looking at me? I don't fucking know.
Well, I'm just saying by the
I'm pretty sure it's wrong. And
I don't know because
I think as a matter of fact, I
didn't read that shit in the commandments. Thou shalt not. Fuck kids.
No. I'm pretty sure the anti-LGBT provisions is actually about child predation, but they don't have a problem with that. But they have a problem with the LGBT
Can you
interpretation.
ChatGPT? Does it say anything about fucking kids in that good old Bible there?
Real world.
I've never had to say it any other time.
A 16-year-old boy. Okay, 16-year-old boy with like a hot teacher. What was the Van Halen song? Hot for Teacher. Yeah. That was written about.
Wow. No. It wasn't my teacher raped me.
No, dude, that's awesome.
It was I have a crush on my teacher, which all students do.
Wait, okay. The moment that you find yourself using any kind of rock music to defend your argument, you've lost. Like every single fucking rock star from all the way from like the 40s onwards has literally had a song about fucking 14-year-olds. Okay, are you insane? Why would you do that? You fucking freak. Oh man,
it wasn't written about, hey, let's have a responsible relationship with someone close to my age.
He's really dedicated to this point. It's fascinating.
This is like something he rides for, which is sad because he's like probably, you just don't expect that from a 100 Gex fan.
Here's the thing.
I just, it really hurts to see that like a Gecker is out here fucking saying such gross shit.
I think there needs to be a quota that hot teachers need to meet of kids that they're fucking. Okay? It should be in their contract.
Although, all right.
Got him.
Peter, you're a professor. You deal with. I think you've dealt with topics in a way like this.
He's like,
Am I right
no.
to say that it is an unfair comparison to do
It's pretty easy. You just say you're weird and don't fuck kids like that. It's like an easy dub.
Not when you're a conservative.
It's
Ethan.
an easy
Also, when he
dub.
said you're a professor, I saw his anus fucking shrink 8 sizes.
Let's see.
Like, because you know.
Male teacher, like a male teacher, 38-year-old, creepy. Female, heroic.
Yeah, well, unless, of course.
You're disgusting.
Would you be okay with it if she self-identified as 16?
Oh, he's a professor. I see.
What is he, a professor of being a fucking idiot? Like, what
these
the fuck?
jokes?
No.
He's one of those professor at PragerU, I believe.
Yeah.
But
What's your argument?
There is a difference.
No, I think it's borne out that there is a difference between. Look, I'm not advocating.
Philosopher.
Philosopher.
He's gonna have deep thoughts on
teachers
this.
Sleep with their students, particularly if they're 16, 17, 18. But I do think that there's a fundamental difference between.
Don't say it.
Whether it's a man and a woman, a male and a female. But we live in a society.
They're saying this on TV?
Dude, you
They're
know what?
saying this?
I, for one.
On Fox News?
One.
Hold on. This philosopher was just straight up like, it's okay for a woman to rape a boy. It's not the same.
Dude, listen.
Yo!
Listen. He's following the French tradition, baby. That's what he's doing. My man said, you know. My man said, oui, hon. This is like a philosopher on television advocating for pedophilia is the most French thing I've ever seen on Fox News. That's awesome.
Wow. I was like, he is not going where I think he's going with that.
Society now where we're constantly told that men and women have to be equal in everything. They're cognitively equal,
Dude,
emotionally
I'm
equal.
sick of pretending like men and women are equal. Can we please keep raping the young boys?
He did write a book called
acting like it's the same thing.
He did write a book called How to Have Impossible Conversations, and I guess this is, maybe there was an
or
age
as
of
Abba and Preach call it, taboo subject.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of those. He has an age of consent chapter.
I'm sick of pretending like we're all the same.
Equal in strength for sports, and I just don't think.
I'm assuming he has never been raped by a older woman.
Wait, he co-wrote that book with James Lindsay?
Who's James Lindsay? Let me Google that.
You look stressed right now.
That's the
I'm
guy
fine.
who was like
Critical James.
Yeah,
Conceptual James.
Yeah, right. Conceptual James. Right.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He was like
Conceptual
involved
James
in
is
the
a rape
Nexium
advocate. An advocate for sex trafficking. Nexium, the cult.
Yeah, he was involved. Yeah, here he is with Nikki Klein.
That is so true.
Yeah, there it is. There is our man, Conceptual James, with Nikki Klein, who is a big defender of the Nexium sex cult and was one of the main groomers in the Nexium sex cult.
So he wrote a pro-rape book, so it adds up.
Well,
their goals are aligned.
Conceptual James is pro-rape.
I don't know the context of this book, but I guess you could infer.
Yo, I'm so glad this guy went to got a higher degree in philosophy. I can tell his mind is really nimble and just really able to take.
I'm telling, man, listen, no disrespect, but never ask a French philosopher what their opinion is on age of consent laws. Okay,
when you learn about the great philosophers of our time, Plato, Socrates,
that's not our time.
That's not
of our Western age, let's say.
Okay,
not of our time.
All right.
They talking about like what's inside of a box. Can we know? There's these deep fundamental ideas, and here we have this genius saying, "Let's fuck more kids."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm curious if they'll bring it up on the next Bill and Sock podcast.
Oh, yeah. Bill should ask about that, actually.
Wait, who's Bill Socrates?
Bill Gates.
Our new favorite
Bill and
podcast.
Sock. Right.
Bill Gates and Socrates.
Oh, I saw that. That shit was so
I was
fucking lame.
No. They're coming for our jobs, bro.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
we're cooked.
Socrates is coming.
It's always funny 'cause the AI guys are so fucking like I don't even want to say they're all STEM lords because many of them aren't, but like it's so obvious that they have just like never been emotionally impacted by art ever in their lives. So they look at like some of the dumbest shit and go, "Oh my God, look at how fucking insane this is!" Like this conversation between Bill Gates and Socrates, like, oh, it's really gonna dramatically change everything. Like
it was
sucks. It's bad content.
Yeah, Bill was explaining to Socrates what a laptop is.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
And he made a MacBook joke. Socrates did.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this out.
But that doesn't make it morally acceptable. It just means that there are differences.
Yeah.
Between men sleeping with women and women sleeping with men. The other thing is if
Finally,
it's an older
someone's saying
man sleeping with a younger woman, people look at that different than an older woman sleeping with a younger man.
No, that's true. That's true.
Right.
We live
That's so true.
in a very
That's
strange
really cool
society,
that you guys
Aaron.
said that.
What are you going to say?
I agree with Kat. Like, you shouldn't. The idea that a teacher is sleeping with such a young student, it's just wholly inappropriate.
You know what I call someone like this? feminist losers. The women are just missing the fucking point. They're not getting it.
Yeah. No, she's an idiot.
Hey,
Dumbass loser.
Reach, what would you call someone like this?
She's the loser feminist
that's
researcher
ABBA.
who spends all her day on Reddit boards and thinks that's research, okay?
He nailed it.
Nailed it.
Condone it. I just envy it.
All right, we're not creaking today. Stop.
What is the creaking?
That's from their videos. You know, have you noticed all their videos are super creaky?
Bro, I've never watched a single video from.
Oh, they clipping that, so you can never say that.
No, I haven't. Like
You can
I've
never
watched.
say that.
The only thing I've
You
ever
have to
done,
watch every single video in its entirety.
No, I haven't. That was like the big point of contention originally is that like I didn't actually watch their videos and I simply said, I'm not interested in this. This seems transphobic. I don't want to get into a whole thing.
You a bitch.
That was, and I stand by that to this day. I have not.
He got you there.
Like I've seen bits and pieces and that's it.
I'm not saying it's right.
Oh, did you know that they defended you about that insane, baseless, disproven accusation?
I know the person who like literally lied about it. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. I know.
You need to suck their toes and
no.
their dick.
I already told you they're like
you owe them big time, bro.
No, they are.
Okay.
They present themselves as centrists. That's what I mean. That's why sometimes they have like reasonable takes every now and then. But I have disagreements with them on the issue of trans people in general or what they choose to spend most of their time on.
You owe them.
I'm just saying, why not me? All my teachers were so unattractive too. There's no way I would have slept with them.
Yeah, no, they weren't gonna fuck. You're disgusting.
No
you're
teacher's fucking you, dog.
Yeah, nobody's fucking
little
you.
gremlin.
Yeah, he is vile. So there's Fox News, lots of fun having over there. They're hitting it. They're asking the hard questions, and you got to respect it. They got philosophers on. We've perfected the Benny Johnson flag. That looks pretty good. So if you guys want to download this, let's tweet this out so you guys can get the high res photo of it. And so everybody's going to have a picture of this and so that Benny can appreciate it. And it's all of its glory, of course. Yeah. Let's see. We got Lil Ron. Wait, Pence is in?
Yeah.
He hasn't officially announced yet.
Wait,
but
Pence is running?
It's happening.
Dude,
Chris Christie's going to run too. He's
That I
like
know.
basically announced it.
But Pence, you're kidding me.
The latest one is North Dakota governor who's like a billionaire. That was teased early this morning.
This is exciting. Pence, I can't but laugh.
They have such a deep fucking deck of people. And it's like, it's so sad for little Rhonda because every single person that's not Trump is going to take away possible votes and possible dollars from little Rhonda. Because this is a Trump v. little Rhonda campaign. I mean, this is a Trump v. little Rhonda.
How is Chris Christie going to show his face again after this? Chris Christie at Roy Rogers at 11 p.m. in the evening trying to console himself.
Wait,
he tweeted that.
Did he actually do that? God, he's such a good poster.
Not even that long ago. It was like October of last year.
Dude, Trump, you're
so
fat
good.
as shit, by the way.
How dare you?
But dude, I mean.
Dude, that, by the way, being fat and fat shaming other people who look exactly like you is an American pastime.
That's true. Trump just hides it better.
It's just like, it always reminds me of the dudes during COVID. Like dudes in Mississippi during COVID being like, oh, that got that because he's fat. And I was like, dude, you look exactly like him. Like you have the same exact body type.
The Chris Christie does probably need to switch up his style.
Definitely.
The man is not, he's just not dressing well to his figure.
No, I think like okay, I'm going to disagree with you here. And here's why.
Okay, disagree after you see this.
Okay. Are you going to show the fupa? The fupa? Dude, I know. I've seen it already.
Okay, go ahead and disagree.
I've seen this motherfucker's fupa.
Disagree with me at this moment.
Okay. I'm disagreeing with you. You want to know why?
Hold on.
Because it's big boy season. I think that...
Hasn't it been big boy season?
Yeah, it has been. I think there is a seismic shift in American politics, okay? The days of like The John Kelly, Barack Obama athletic presidents are gone. It's a bygone era. We don't want a guy like George W. Bush who can throw a baseball in a position of power. We want someone that resembles the average American, and the average American is very fat.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Is he not wearing underwear? Like, what is going on down there?
I don't want to look at. I'm not looking.
I'm not going to zoom in on it because that would be vulgar. But I do have questions.
I think he is wearing underwear. I think he's tucking the belly into the underwear.
Oh, okay, interesting.
My analysis.
That is such. I mean, that's just a crime. Honestly, he really fucked up.
I'm saying he could dress better.
You've been fat your whole life. How do you not know never to do that? Like that blows my mind. Who are you fooling? Because like when you're fat, and trust me, I know I've done this as well. You think maybe there's a certain level of fat where you can like pull your belt over your belly and like hide it a little bit. But like Chris Christie, you're way past that point, my man. Why are you doing that?
Trump has got it. He wears these huge suits. You can't even tell like what's going on under there at all. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he's hot.
This like 20-foot.
Like I want to because he's sexy and I want to see what he's packing. But
so Chris Christie has come back after that. I don't know how he ever recovered. Pence is receiving flack from Trump, who blames him for not stealing the election for him, but he's been relatively quiet. Probably because he probably almost got him killed. It might be a.
Oh,
God. I don't think Trump gives a shit about that, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he's threatened by Pence. Nobody's voting for that cool.
Yeah.
Literally. What?
So here's the thing. Okay. Every single guy that's like running right now is running for very obvious reasons. One of two reasons. Either A, they want a position in the cabinet. Okay. Or B, they just want like national prominence and a paid vacation by campaign donors.
Okay.
That also dovetails into a book tour. They'll write a book, and that's it. That's literally what they're looking for. And
okay, that's interesting.
No, that's why they're doing it. No one has like a serious shot at unseating Donald Trump. What's surprising to me is this. Ron DeSantis is the institutionalist guy. Like he is the machine politics guy. He is the Republican Party's guy, right? When CPAC was happening and Trump was there, Ron DeSantis was down doing like a separate conference with the Koch donors, the ALEC funders branch, basically. I forget exactly what the counter conference that was happening, but Ron DeSantis is the guy that is supposed to be the guy that's going to bring back civility and sanity to the Republican Party while still pushing their idiotic agendas. Now, obviously, that is a conundrum for himself because most people care about the aesthetics of the culture war and not necessarily the legislative agenda of the culture war, especially when like half of that is really bad for the broader population, and it will actually end up harming the Republican Party down the line, electorally at least, like we saw with the abortion bans, the criminalization of abortion. But Ron DeSantis ultimately is the Republican Party's guy, so every single other person that's running now is not running against Donald Trump. They're running against Ron DeSantis. So they're kind of cooking him a lot here, especially when he has 35 points to make up against Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's improved a little bit in polling recently, but it's not substantial. Maybe he's at 30 now instead of 35. But I've come to the conclusion recently that Ron DeSantis might be worse than Trump. I think he is a more evil, hateful, psychotic freak.
He's not
than Trump.
He's not,
dude. He is a vile fucking freak.
Ron DeSantis's legislative agenda as a governor of Florida is just triangulating to like the conservative commentator circuit and the loud, gross weirdos on Twitter. Like the idea that the broader American voter base, including like moderate conservatives who just want tax cuts and deregulation for their HVAC businesses and whatnot.
That's bad.
Like the idea that they are like this invested in like killing trans teenagers is silly. It doesn't show in the polls, and it certainly hasn't performed well for them. I
think he's an ideologue.
No, he's just.
I think he just hates gay and trans people.
No, he's just.
I think he's one of them.
No, he's just the Republican Party's guy. I think that's what it is. He's just the Republican Party's guy, and his advisors are in his ear, telling him constantly to keep beefing up this this strategy, to keep pushing this kind of shit. And the greatest example is not even like the anti-LGBT provisions. The greatest example of this is the 6-week abortion ban. Ron DeSantis looked at how undesirable the abortion bans have been across the nation and literally was so woefully incapable of reading the fucking room to save his goddamn life and his political career that he thought, no, I'm just going to lean into this as a matter of fact and do it in Florida.
Is he being a politician or does he believe in it? Because that indicates he believes in it.
No, he's being a politician.
If he was,
but he's being a politician who is unfortunately too hyper-focused on fucking losers like the Christopher Rufo guy. That's the problem. And a lot of Republicans in the party think that like the reason why people don't like Donald Trump is because he's like uncivil. They're behaving like Democrats almost. The reason why people like Donald Trump is because he's uncivil and also because he doesn't push in areas that he knows is unfavorable. And Ron DeSantis is doing the exact reverse of that, where he doesn't have Donald Trump's sass. He doesn't have Donald Trump's pizzazz, his charisma, his riz. And on top of that, he's like literally pushing in areas that will actually yield electorally unfavorable outcomes for himself. Running on cutting Social Security and Medicare, or like fiscal responsibility, which immediately signals in a primary, in a Republican primary, that you want to cut Social Security and Medicare, okay? Running on that is so fucking bad. In the post-Trump world, in the Republican Party, you are literally asking to get eviscerated, to get annihilated by Donald Trump in the primary. Well, you will never outflank Donald Trump on the racism spectrum. He is the guy who says it like it is. He already well established himself. You will never outflank Donald Trump on owning the lib.
On trans and gay hate. He is. He's the king of that.
No.
He's the god of homophobia.
Donald Trump will just say all gay people are child molesters, and everyone will go, thank you, sir.
Anyway, it's not happening, DeSantis. I mean, look at this. It's not happening, okay? But here's his campaign announcement. And this guy sucks. I mean, this is shit, dude.
Our border is a disaster.
Our border is a disaster.
The federal government makes it harder for families.
Our border is a disaster. Mexicans are flooding in, hurting our families, crime infestations. This motherfucker isn't on a border state. You're not even on a border state. You're the governor of Florida.
Our border is a disaster.
Yes.
Crime infests our cities. The federal government makes it harder for families to make ends meet.
Families are hurting.
And the president flounders. But
yes.
Decline is a choice. Success is attainable.
This man has anti-riz. I mean, his voice like sucks the enthusiasm.
And he does the bobblehead thing. Who's like, ah! He has got he's got the googly eyes, bro. It's just so over.
And freedom is worth fighting for.
Watch.
Righting the ship requires...
The freedom is worth fighting for, unless you're gay or trans.
Restoring sanity to our society. Normalcy to our community.
Look at him watch.
And integrity
He's
to our
gay
institutions.
Is not.
He's done that.
Truth must be our foundation. And common sense can no longer be an uncommon virtue.
Ooh.
In Florida...
Pause it. Pause it. This is Pete Buttigieg. You are the Elizabeth Warren of the Republican Party. The idea that you're doing word salad like this is so fucking dumb. Who are you signaling to? The base of the Republican Party are the schizophrenic psychopaths who think Satan has infiltrated the schools, okay? You ran towards that base, the Republican Party did, for years and years and years. You can't turn around and be like, common sense is uncommon nowadays. I'm running to restore sanity. What are you, Hillary Clinton? Who the fuck, how is this good campaign? How is this a good campaign announcement? How?
I don't.
Like, I'm running to restore sanity is quite literally verbatim what Democrats who are inevitably going to fail say, okay?
I love it.
Prove that it can be done. We chose facts over fear, education over indoctrination, law and order over rioting and disorder. We held the line when freedom hung in the balance. We showed that we can and must revitalize America.
Yes.
We need the courage to lead and the strength to win.
Yes.
I'm Ron DeSantis, and I'm running for president to lead our great American comeback.
You know what? Oh, look at that convincing smile. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, it gets worse.
That
Watch the
smile is like giving me Herman Cain.
At least it's creepy.
I'm running for president to lead our great American comeback.
Let him smile. Wait.
Oh, God.
Bro has never smiled before, I think.
He's so uncomfortable.
Look at this.
So, one of the first things he said in his campaign announcement was that he's running to restore sanity.
It's time to announce your running mate. Holy shit. That'd be epic.
Gross.
Go ahead. Sorry, I just had to read that.
You can't be vice president if you're not an American citizen, I'm pretty sure.
L.
Right?
Well, he's a citizen, but he's...
Well, no. And naturalized citizens
yeah, you have to be
can't
born.
do it. You need to be born in the United States of America. Thank fucking God. Okay.
L.
He seems to be trying to trick people into thinking that might be a possibility.
Well...
I mean, Republicans have done this before.
Isn't Ted...
And so did the Democrats. Barack Hussein Obama. He's Kenyan.
Hold on. Isn't Ted Cruz Canadian? What is that all about? Ted Cruz was born in Canada, wasn't he?
I don't think he was.
No. He was. I'm pretty sure he was. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was born in Canada.
It doesn't matter if your parents are American citizens or you're born in like a U.S. military base. That's fine.
Right. It's the same thing with John McCain because he was born not on U.S. soil.
Yeah.
He was.
And Dan Crenshaw too.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You know what does matter though is fucking Mitt Romney's dad was literally born in Mexico. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't even like a natural-born U.S. citizen, was actually naturalized.
But Mitt was born in USA.
Yeah, I know, but George Romney also ran for president.
Oh, his dad did?
Yeah,
Yo,
of
so
course.
what? Wait, so we just ignore that rule?
Despite not fucking being born in the country.
That's
and not
interesting
having,
that we
like,
just
a natural-born
So what
citizenship
you're saying
status.
is there's hope for Elon.
Yeah, let's not count him out.
No, Elon's parents are not American citizens.
Who cares?
And neither was
He's
George
rich.
Romney's parents, as a matter
cares?
of fact.
He's the
'cause
richest
they
man in the
left.
world.
Do you know how much money he has?
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
George Romney's parents moved to Mexico, or his great-grandparents maybe moved to Mexico because they wanted to keep doing poly shit.
Well, here is my favorite part that we were deprived of talking about last week because I had to cancel because of my throat. Elon and Ron teamed up for this spectacular Twitter announcement. This was huge. He was exclusively launching his campaign via Twitter with Elon Musk. And it was spectacular. Elon has since defended this, by the way, saying, well, everybody's talking about, so how is this a loss? Interesting.
Now it's quiet. All right.
This is edited, by the way, because there were long
Yeah.
gaps of silence.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
so
we watched it live. It was
This
awesome.
is condensed, but this is an accurate portrayal.
Yes, I would say so. We just didn't
Morning,
want. I
everyone.
just didn't want to have to be sitting here for 10 minutes at a time in absolute silence.
Sure. I love this. This is my favorite thing of the year.
And wherever in the world you're joining us from, I'm broadcasting live from Twitter headquarters. It's David Sachs here. Elon is sitting next to me, and we want to welcome you to this historic Twitter Spaces event.
double
and
audio,
more broadly,
classic.
a first in the history of social media. Tonight, I'm pleased to introduce two individuals who've done more to loosen the grip. All right, sorry about that. We've got so many people here that I think we are.
By the way, it wasn't that many. It was like 200,000?
So at first it went all the way up to like, I think 500 or 600,000, but like it doesn't matter because it was bricked from the start. And everybody called it, myself included, that it was going to fail inevitably.
It's not that many. Every social media can run that, no fucking issue.
Exactly.
500,000 is that's just child numbers.
Exactly. Which is precisely why this was an
There's
abject
so many
failure.
people here.
And we completely moved on. And then they moved it on to David Sachs's account, right? And then it was fine. It started working, and it cut down to 200,000 people. And at that point, it was still awful because one, there's no visuals, okay? So that's a ridiculous way to announce to begin with. And two, they mostly just glazed Elon, like Elon was running or something. They were just congratulating themselves about how wonderful this was.
Wait, his video. He had this launch video that was like 75% about Elon.
Yeah.
You're right. That was what I was referring to when he seems to be trying to somewhat.
Is that in here?
Yeah, I believe it's the next link.
Okay, so I want to enjoy this.
We are kind of melting the servers, which is a good sign.
That is not a good sign for you at all. That's 200,000 people. Like, I'm pretty sure I could host 200,000 people in my Discord fucking members chat.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to just introduce the folks in the room here. So it's safe to say we wouldn't be making history without the man.
I could host more people in my World of Warcraft 3 LAN lobby.
Dude, I have had that many people on my stream. When we did the AOC collaborative Among Us stream, there was more people than that. Like, it was perfectly fine. It's ridiculous to think that no other website could host something like this. You have to be a total fucking idiot to think that that is the case.
Hold on, breaking news. Chris Chungus is taking the lead.
Oh, hell yeah.
I am a big boy supporter. I myself am a big boy. I think that it's good. Ron DeSantis is like trying to lose weight, and I think that that is going to inevitably hurt him in the polls. Ozempic Ron, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you know what I like? Is Ron Disaster. I think that is good because it hits the diss like a big part of his name. Anyway, well, let's keep. I want to. We're getting low on time, and I really genuinely want to listen to this.
Elon Musk, his decision to purchase this platform last year to restore it to its original mission as a beacon for free speech, and even to expose Twitter's past complicity with a government censorship regime, might have surprised many, but not those of us who've known and worked with Elon for nearly a quarter century. His commitment to freedom and his willingness to put his money where his mouth is upset the narrative imposed on us by our government, elite institutions, and corporate media. Go ahead and send a heart up if you want to say thank you, Elon.
Let's get those hearts in chat.
Governor DeSantis first drew my attention and support when I saw how he responded to the COVID pandemic, and refused to believe what we now know to be the many falsehoods that government experts and their media mouthpieces were feeding us. He kept Florida's schools open and its economy thriving, while my state of California chose 2 years of learning loss and lockdowns that we have yet to fully.
Yeah, this.
Bye-bye.
He was doing so good. We're back.
Let's see. So, yeah, I think so.
Just to simplify this, I think we're just going to use your.
Every time it flashes to white is me cutting out long gaps of silence.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So let's see. So they just keep crashing, huh? Yeah,
that's another thing that I also
love these candid moments.
think is bad.
Just a massive.
Another thing that I think is bad for DeSantis is he constantly talks about like, I saved Florida during the shutdowns. I didn't allow the state to close down. And it's like, brother, that is the worst fucking campaign cry that you could have, because absolutely no one wants to think about COVID. So you constantly relitigating COVID is like only going to signal to either the on the liberal side of the spectrum, people who are still like COVID is still a very real reality, which it is, okay, certainly, and people who are still masking, or which is a tiny fraction of the liberal side, and they're going to despise you for constantly talking about how you kept it open, or B, the fucking absolute freaks. The only people that still talk about COVID nonstop are the freaks on the right who are like, remember COVID? They made our children gay, but they made
Kill Fauci.
Yeah, like we got to fight Fauci.
We
like
must
no
kill
one wants to think about COVID. No one wants to think about that time that was like, whether people recognize it or not, it's still relatively traumatic for most people.
Yeah, I mean, he already got his props for that. It's ancient history. You're right.
Yeah. Bringing that back is constantly just like reminding people of COVID. You don't want to be associated with that.
Right.
So it's serves as training somewhat.
Whispering. Elon doesn't know he's being. It's live. Sir, it's live. It's live right now.
There's some delay. All right, we're just reallocating more server capability to be able to handle the load here. It's
Hold on, I'm on Amazon servers right now. I'm trying to buy some more space real quick. We downsized everything.
really going crazy. So, yeah.
Wait, are there
I'm
floorboards
super excited
speaking?
to have Governor DeSantis make this.
DeSantis still
Turn
has
over
not said a word.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So, yeah, Governor, there's been a lot of speculation over the last couple of months about your plans. I understand that you may have an announcement to make. We've got, I think, a record audience assembled here. Probably the biggest room that's probably ever been assembled online. What would you like to tell them?
Well, I
The biggest room.
am running for president of the United States
Yes!
to lead our great American comeback. Look, we know
They're like, get it out quick. Get it out quick.
our country's going in the wrong direction. We see it with our eyes, and we feel it in our bones.
We
Our
do.
southern borders collapse. Drugs are pouring into the country.
Preach.
Our cities are being hollowed out by spiking crime.
Yep.
The federal government's making it harder for the average family to make ends meet and to attain and maintain a middle-class lifestyle. And our
The thing that he's hitting
that's
on.
the end of the tech. Once he came on,
Okay.
it was steady.
The thing that he's hitting on is stuff that, like, I don't even really see even plausible. Like, crimes in big cities, I don't think crime is up in big cities.
It's not, and that narrative clearly flubbed when it didn't work during the midterms, when every fucking outlet was only talking about it.
There's
like,
no
they were like,
crime.
Oh my God, crime is crazy. Crime
There's
is crazy.
no-
Crime is crazy.
It's not.
And it only worked a little bit in like Democrat cities where Democrats actually capitulated to that. But even then,
I guess
it was
they're,
not that
they're
successful.
thinking of, like, in San Francisco. You remember how there's all these videos of people, like, going into Walgreens and grabbing shit and running?
Yeah, like,
I guess that. I mean, they were using that quite effectively. And then the other thing is, like, immigration just got totally boned because of the Title 41 or whatever.
Title 42, yes.
Got canceled. So, like, there's not crazy amounts of immigration going on. And I don't even know what these I don't know what he's on about. I don't think those are good topics to hit on. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. All right, finally, let's just do one more. This is his campaign launch video. I think it's about him becoming president, or it's about how cool Elon Musk is. I frankly can't tell. I was flabbergasted by this.
Yeah, and I was unsure. It's so amateurish what we're about to see that I thought maybe it was just like a
fan
supporter
edit?
or some sort of outside group.
Yeah.
No, this is his campaign.
Yeah, that's his war room.
Made this
If
video that we're about to
Elon
see.
is not running
Official.
as his vice president, then it's like mental illness. I don't know. I mean, watch this.
Well, I am running for president of the United States to lead our
So first they using this horrible fucking audio
from the Twitter space.
great American comeback.
With no
Look,
music.
we know our country's going in the wrong direction. We see it with our eyes, and we feel
Why
it in
is
our
Elon-
bones. Our southern borders collapse.
Why is Elon in your announcement video?
Elon with the flamethrower.
Especially when he's talking about, one of my favorite parts is like when he's talking about illegal
confused
immigrants
by it.
pouring through our borders, and it's just Elon Musk.
He's one of them.
Like,
He
he's
is
one
one.
of the illegal immigrants. I mean, technically, he is a visa overstayer.
Right.
Let's
Although,
not
if you
forget.
if you really want to talk about immigration, then I think Elon Musk is a pretty good case that immigrants come here and contribute a lot to society. I mean, you know what I mean? In his case, that's debatable, but immigrants do great stuff out here in our country.
Drugs are pouring into the country. Our cities are being hollowed out by spiking.
Why is this? Why is this?
Elon?
Some
This is what I
epic
was saying.
silhouette of
He's
Elon.
I
He's so
genuinely think
sick.
he's trying to trick his rube-ass fucking supporters.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, but like,
That Elon's on the ticket with.
It's like
yeah, again, he is signaling to a general voter audience, a general voter base, like the general election voter population, that he is going to be the reasonable candidate, like the one that can actually unite all of the different constituencies under the Republican banner. Except he needs to make it out of the primary, and for that he needs to be like incredibly far right. And he needs to be incredibly far right with his rhetoric and be able to defend that, not by actually pushing harmful legislation, because nobody ultimately cares about that harmful legislation. Nobody thinks that that's great that it's happening.
This is Elon's contribution, by the way, so it's debatable, I guess. Maybe we should end immigration. I don't know.
Crime. The federal government's making it harder for the average family to make ends meet and to attain and maintain a middle-class lifestyle. And our president,
He looks
well,
so
he lacks
hot.
vigor, flounders in the face of our nation's challenges, and he takes his cues from the woke mob. I don't think it has to be this way. American decline is not inevitable. It is a
This part, like, why do you keep
And we should
showing
choose a
Elon,
new
bro?
direction.
It's like these weird subliminal
Especially
messaging
the dance
memes.
moves, like the one where he's like, it's like, what are you doing?
Like when they flash pictures of like cock to make you gay or something, or they flash quick pictures of like.
Oh, you mean sissy hypno?
This is a sissy hypno.
This is a sissy hypno porn.
This is a
but with
sissy
Elon.
hypno Elon Musk porn. For sure it is.
I'm being bimbofied by Ron DeSantis.
Yo, this for sure.
A path that will lead to American revitalization.
Oh shit.
We must
Breaking news. Biden just fucking ate dirt. Let's hope he doesn't end up in the dirt from that fall.
This is breaking news. Breaking right
This
now.
man cannot
Yep,
fall.
10 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
See, we
Oh no.
we cannot let him fall.
That.
That's how people his age die.
Oh no, dude, that's it. His fucking hip is obliterated, brother. It's over. That's sawdust. His ass is sawdust. He can't even get up on his own. Oh no.
His bones just turned to gelatin.
Oh no.
I love the cheering going on.
You know this right here is going to be in every Biden attack ad that Trump makes.
Oh hell yeah.
over the next year and a half.
I initially found it on Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, the only honest website out
That's
there.
right. That's right.
He was blaming something on the floor. Do we blame? Let's see. He pointed at something on the floor.
He was gonna run. He got the running start that he loves doing, and then he
Yeah.
got fucking owned.
You know, you know what I'll say for
You know
a
what they
man
had
his
there?
age.
A banana peel, actually, very deadly. No,
It was a green turtle shell. He did fall somewhat gracefully for a person his age. You know, I won't take that away from him.
I mean, he's like 90.
He'll be fine.
restore sanity to our nation. This means embracing fiscal and economic sanity. Stop pricing hardworking Americans
Bro, I can
out of a
even
good
listen.
standard of
What are you
living
saying?
to
It's
inflationary
so
borrow,
bad.
print, and spending policies. And please
More Elon.
embrace
I'd love to,
American energy independence.
more
This
Elon.
also means
I'm just gonna mute him. I mean, what the fuck? I would love to.
The
get
funniest part,
a ratio of how long Elon is on the screen to how long.
I think it's 50-50.
Is it really?
I can't. It is 50-50. I cannot comprehend. One of the main things I cannot comprehend here is, other than
is
the
it
Elon Musk
repeating?
footage, why
Yes,
did they
listen.
use the audio from the spaces, dog?
Yeah. It
Why
was
did you
so
do that? Why didn't
bad.
you do a rewrite? Why didn't you do a reread?
It was
Why didn't you
so
mic
bad.
DeSantis up separately so that you could have clear audio? You fucking idiots! Who's running this goddamn campaign? What is this? This is a dog and pony show, but with actual dogs and ponies.
No, there's a dog and a pony. So I'd be down for Elon Musk VP. That'd be interesting. You know, I'm in. Fuck it. Let's go.
We don't care that it,
Because no, Trump turning on Elon. No, I don't care about that. Trump turning on Elon would be really entertaining.
well, that's already kind of happened because he gave him the big middle finger. I'm not coming back to Twitter. Like,
Mask off.
Still
though.
hasn't come back.
No. Mask off. Trump supporters versus Trump. I mean, it'd be a bloodbath.
No.
Yeah. So that's it.
No.
That's about it, eh?
I think that's about it.
What's there left to say?
69. It's the worst month of the year. I'll say. Oh shit! I forgot. Never mind. I'm actually not a foe anymore. I'm a
I love
LGBT
you.
ally.
June is my favorite
Pride month.
June is my favorite month, not just because of Pride Month, but it's my birthday. It's my son's birthday. and
Oh,
it's
then
the-
it's you have a gay birthday then.
Yes.
Happy gay birthday.
Thank you. And it's when summer starts, when everybody gets off school. June is the best month, in my opinion.
They gave the best month to the gays.
I think July is a little better, but
July is hot. It's lame.
I like July too, which is my birthday month.
July is not better than June.
Let's
go,
And not
Cancer
gay.
gang.
Let's go, baby.
Cancer gang.
Hold on. July is not better than June.
Yes, it is.
Dude,
Yes, it is.
You just said
What?
because you just said school's ending in June.
But
yeah,
the-
it's ending, but that means there's still school.
No.
in June.
Yeah,
It's July.
No school in July, baby.
Full freedom, baby.
No, it's the act.
And what's the most freedom holiday? 4th of
4th of
July.
July.
I rest my
Let's
case.
fucking-
1776, baby.
No. It's the feeling of the freedom you get when it's over.
How about
that
the
is
feeling of
highlight.
freedom I get in my bones on the 4th of July?
Let's do a poll. Is it what's a better month, June or July?
Well, I just want to say real quick, Olivia's birthday is in July, so just
another point for
Listen,
July. Let's go. What
listen. It's
is
not
a
about
better month. June.
Theodore's birthday is in June, so if
Oh,
y'all want to
okay.
vote against him, then you're gonna have to take a
Wow,
hard
using
look in the mirror.
Theodore to farm votes?
Yeah, I'm just telling it like it is.
I'm voting.
You hate my son if you vote for July.
That's crazy.
Just saying it like
You
it is.
hate America.
Mom and Dad and apple pie. Wow, it's
Ooh,
close.
Pretty
It is
close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. June a little ahead, but
July is fine.
July's
but
gaining.
July is
July's
so hot
gaining
and miserable.
Let's go.
July gang, baby.
July gang.
Okay.
It was in June this year.
Yeah, thank you. June.
June
1st.
Yeah,
July,
Jordan Peterson loves June.
June.
And that's all you need to know. Are you in support of Jordan Peterson? I think not.
Right.
No, but we can all agree on certain things. Okay? June is the best month.
No.
Me and Jordan can even. We can even.
Ethan, I'm with you.
Oh, of
It's
course
the,
you
it's
are.
the start of summer.
It's
It's the
bad.
start of summer.
It's dude, the feeling. Hold on. The
Yeah, true.
feeling. First of all, you fucking
50-50.
Cretans.
50-50.
You no, it's back in June.
Go July.
Listen, and I'm talking to AB.
July.
Okay, I'm getting a little uncomfortable. It just sounds like Jordan saying Jew over and over again, making me scared. It's
the
the
Israeli
feel
clown.
when school ends
Jews.
and you go on to summer. That is, you can't beat that feeling in July. You can't beat that feeling anywhere.
No, July's
That's a
better
June
because
thing.
no
July
school at
is
all.
halfway point. That the fun is halfway done.
And you're like, I gotta go. My ass is going back. And by the way,
No, July's the peak.
and by the
Okay,
way,
that is a good point.
by the way, it's the all the school in June rules because you know it's coming to an end.
It's still school. Yeah, finals.
No.
About.
Yeah. Oh God.
Okay, let me
I
ask you guys
know.
this:
No.
What's your favorite Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? What's your favorite day?
Saturday, obviously.
Liars. I don't believe
Saturday
it.
is
No,
the
it's
best.
definitely
Friday 'cause
Saturday's
it's the
the best.
start,
Saturday's
baby.
the best.
Friday.
Saturday's the
Friday,
best.
Friday, baby. Work on
Because
Friday.
you don't have
Yeah,
to.
but then
you don't have to
after
go to
Friday, you
work.
got the whole
There's no
weekend.
work. You wake up at a reasonable time, and then the next day is also Sunday, so you still got more
Yep,
weekend.
you have.
I love
a
Friday
weekend ahead
night.
of you.
Friday night, you got
Friday
the whole
night.
world ahead of you.
Exactly.
You can
Nope, you
sleep
still have to
in.
go to
Zach
work.
Live
You
is
still have to go to work on
Why?
Friday.
Because
Objectively worse
on
than Saturday.
then tomorrow's Sunday, and
Fucking
that's all
Friday,
you get.
baby.
Yeah, Friday's everything.
Who are these June voters in our audience?
They're just
they're
they're
out
dick
there.
riders.
I'm with Ethan on this. I think
Oh my
June is a better.
It's better. Thank you.
I don't even know you people.
July. It's like yeah. You know.
What do you love about July so
I will
much, Cam?
say, Hasan saying July is peak did get me thinking though. Like
That's where the
Oh.
peak is.
it is.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's all about the come up. The peak is the down. It's all about the come up.
What do you mean?
It's
When
the
you're jerking off,
anticipation.
what's the best moment? When you're coming or like leading up to it?
No, I'm not talking about orgasm. I'm talking about like drugs.
That's a question for a soccer.
Well,
But that also,
the best is when
some
you're
people
peaking.
like the act of having sex, and
Yep.
then when you come, it's done.
Right.
What do you mean? But like the whole, that's the goal.
That's the goal. That's the.
Yeah.
I know,
I
but
prefer the
it's
30
not
seconds
about
before.
the destination. It's about the journey, bro.
Amen to that.
L.
It's the journey. We
No,
all
it's the
know.
destination that makes the journey worth it when you're coming.
All right, well, argue harder because 53% say June.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we lost this one. I will have to admit. I'll
pathetic.
concede. We lost this
This
hard.
is rigged.
It's
You know what?
all about the
This is a bad
journey.
poll.
It's a bad poll.
You know
This is a
what?
bad
It was
poll.
the friends
Guess
we
what?
made along the way.
In June, July's still happening. In July, June can't happen again.
True, King.
Right,
Preach it.
and that's a good thing because I had school in June, so fuck that.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
why they held your ass
Damn.
to June.
Cam, why do you like July so much?
It's also my birthday month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bias.
This is
We
the
have
real
biases.
political divide in this country.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's not rural voters versus urban voters.
Someone says October is a good month. I agree with that too. And November.
I mean,
What? No, summer months are
October?
goated like way better.
come on. I mean,
I like.
I don't mind the fall.
There's
Like
good
October's
vibes.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have
Halloween
a problem
time.
with October.
I mean, if we're
October
talking about
rules.
seasons now, I like winter.
October,
What do you like?
November
I hate
combo
winter.
rules.
Interesting.
It's okay. It's okay.
okay. It's kind of
Spring number
You
one.
know, I'm not gonna knock it, but it's no July.
Fall is great.
I love
July's
It's
hot.
okay.
Fall
It's
is perfect.
okay.
Yeah, fall
It's a
is-
bad
fall is
poll.
great.
Ethan rigged it. Everybody knows
Yes.
it. Bye bye.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
how are you
thank
gonna
for
talk
saying.
shit on fall? Like, well, who are you?
No one's talking shit. It's just
It's the
not-
weather
it's
is
not
better
July.
than June.
Pumpkin spice lattes, Dan.
Not a fan.
I know.
How
I'm just-
beautiful
I know
that we
you.
have so much to look forward to through the year with all these beautiful months.
Thank
you.
I just had a birthday, but it wasn't my 21st. It was my 30th. Zach.
Thank you. Thanks for being
21.
honest.
Fuck you.
21, 9. You got to get one for each number so you can add it up and give them a shout out for it's 21 plus 9. Can we work on that?
Sure.
We got to find Aiden Ross saying each number. If you guys can pull that, I think that'd be awesome.
All right.
And maybe him saying plus.
Yep.
That'd be good. All right, listen, everybody. What a show we've had. I think we've gone a long way to curing the sickness of this nation. And I can only thank Target for purging itself of the demonic presence of the colorful rainbow. Because as you know, we want drab colors. We want only grayscales for our kids to wear. Only grayscales.
I am gay.
Just like Stalin wanted, or colors are for demon. Colors are for demon.
There's nothing gayer than talking about the aesthetics of certain colors, which is what all of these like anti-LGBT bigots do on a regular basis. So welcome.
Also, I want to say that I'm undergoing eye surgery to remove color from my eye cones. I will be only seeing in grayscale now as a protest against pride.
You and Logan Paul both.
These glasses
Colorblind.
have changed my life.
I am protesting. I will be doing permanent damage to my eyes to remove color.
That's fucking sick.
That's what solidarity.
You're a warrior, dude.
That's what the fuck solidarity is. And now I won't even see rainbows when Pride comes around. I won't even know. I'll be living in ignorance is bliss, my friends.
You vaccinated yourself.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can go to IGBTaway.com and use code H3 to get your eye grayscale surgery. Exclusive sponsor.
Don't do it. Here's why. If you can't see the colors, you will never know who's trying to queerify your children.
Oh,
Ethan
true.
Klein, he's working with the enemy.
That is a problem.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Let's make sure all kids and people at that, we need a gray, plain uniform that we all wear so that we don't ever have to see colors and rainbows again. And some people go outside, they're wearing rainbows by accident. Now that makes me gay too. So even the accidental rainbow is a problem, which is why I'm pitching today that in addition to eye surgery, we're going to wear gray uniform outfits, men, children, babies alike, even the dead, the recently deceased, to avoid any possibility of seeing a rainbow.
Thank God. Thank God we got to the bottom of this. Thank God we addressed this.
Gray uniforms for men, women, and children, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps some sort of patch to identify which one of those groups they belong to?
Yeah. I like the idea of an arm flare just simply because.
Yeah. 'Cause you can't have gay people like interacting and commingling with like normal people. You know what I mean? So like you got to probably put a patch on them.
Right.
Something like this. I'm imagining.
Oh boy.
Something.
It looks great.
Oh, okay.
Something like this.
Thought it was gonna be
It's like
something
Rammstein.
way darker.
Something like I typed 1984 uniform. I don't know why they're giving me such a hard
I love the
time.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, why is that
look.
there?
Well, because that movie came out in 1984, I think.
Oh, come on. You're better than that, Google. 1980.
No, they're not. They're
really not.
They're trying to make your children gay too.
Yeah.
Here, this is what I imagine.
bet if you click on the Google-
This is how we need to be.
Click on the Google page right now. Let's see what this
You
shows
think the
us.
doodle? You think the doodle is doodle?
Even if there's no doodle, look, it's white right now, right?
Mhm.
Wait, whoa.
Honoring Pride is right here.
Whoa.
Whoa, they didn't rainbow it?
Whoa.
Could it be a ad block?
Google normally has all the colors of the rainbow automatically, and they decided not to do it. Specifically for Pride.
Whoa,
Thank God.
you're right.
We won, folks.
Hold
we
on.
won.
Hold on.
Google is straight.
Let's go incognito and then go to google.com.
No, I think they.
Ah!
It was It was the. There's something going on with that browser.
Look at those colors, Ethan. Don't you see it as the rainbow?
I'm gonna click honoring pride. So, divert your eyes, people. Ah! 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 Ah!
That looks like. Is this COVID related?
It could be, yeah.
It did look like that.
What do we do about it?
I never look at circles the same ever again. Ruined me.
Nothing.
All right, guys. Have a great evening. Tomorrow is the best day of the week, as we've all noted here today. Friday. We got a great show tomorrow, which is going to be a welcome departure from our usual Friday shows.
Yes.
And I look forward to seeing you guys there. Hasan, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you after our short break hiatus. Bring your dog next week. Stop being a hater and just, you know what I mean? I have my dogs here. They love.
Just let her bark through the whole episode.
She's not gonna bark. She'll be fine. It adds character. Who cares? People don't care if she barks.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Skittles Corporation. What do we do about it?
We need to stop them. That's what we need to do about it.
That's next week's episode. We'll preview next week.
Okay. Bye, everybody.